Hello and welcome to Just Another Car Channel. Before we get started, I got that haircut. I look pretty good. Besides that, what's that? Oh shit. Alright everyone, this here is my new to me 79 Silverado. I have all that kind of set in because it's a work in progress. This is going to be on the channel now, from now on, a build because it needs put back together. What it is a 79 Silverado. It needs put back together. I bought it from a guy for a little bit more than what I had, and he had started to put it back together, but difficulties came for him and his wife, so they had to sell some things to be able to afford some, well, I won't go into detail, but they had to afford some medical stuff. So, not marijuana. This is a 79, as I've said, Silverado. It is four-wheel drive, half-ton. It has Chevy 10 or 12 bolt axles. They aren't the Dana ones that everyone loves, even though the Chevy 10 bolt and corporate ones aren't necessarily bad. It has dual tanks, and I'm going to need those because it's probably going to get 8 miles per gallon. It has true dual exhaust, and I'll get to the fancy stuff in a minute. The mud flaps need to go. They're kind of ugly. All the other parts and such are what came with it and what still needs to be done with it. Taillights, paint, it needs to finally get running. I brought it home today, so don't think that I've been hiding this from anybody. I have one inner fender. I don't know what one that is, sadly. I think it's the passenger side one. I got all the other chrome pieces, beauty rings right here, the tailgate, all that fun garbage. It's not garbage. Yeah, dual tanks because gas mileage and my wallet will be on fire probably in a few months. It isn't bad. It is pretty much rust-free. There's no real rust in it. And I know that these loved to rust right there. And over here, the bodywork's pretty much already done. It has just a little bit of Bondo in it in places. That's about it. Other than that, the frame has just a little bit of surface rust on it, which isn't really a big deal. You can scrape that off, and I'm going to undercoat it eventually. All this is going to be on a video build series for this truck. I can't wait. So, other than that, it has other pieces and parts and such. There's no real inner doors right now. The dash pad is kind of cracked up here. I do have an Epic tachometer that it's going to probably go in here. I haven't decided yet. And the seat isn't torn or anything like that. So it's pretty good. It's solid. It was more than what I really had to spend. So I got a friend. There's just a little bit of rusting down here, but I'm pretty sure, well, that can all be fixed. And part of that was from being ground down, so the guy could fix it to begin with. Other than that, ooh yeah, I can't wait. It has true dual exhaust. It's a header back exhaust, 2.5 or 3 inch. Let's look back at this. Yep, 2.5 all the way through some no-name mufflers. I don't know. I can't wait to start putting it back together because I hope everyone else will be like, oh wow, this is going to be cool. And lastly, I know the part that everyone's been wanting to see, the tilt steering column. Just kidding. That's not what everyone wants to see. So, this is a half-ton pickup. It does have the 6 lug wheels, and as it is a half-ton, I already looked at that. There's the front. All that still needs to be put back, but the great thing that everyone wants to see, and some people won't really believe me, but it's a 396 big block. Has just a little bit of work done. Headers, carb. Sadly, it doesn't have an intake or anything like that on it. I suspect it might have just a little bit hotter cam in it. Not sure. All I know is that it's a 396. The guy that put this, or bought the truck before me, that had this, told me. I'm going to take his word for it. And right now, what's really keeping it from running is... Oh, that's not good. That's on there. I get sidetracked easily. But what really is keeping it from running is that some of the wiring was stolen from a guy or a gal, who knows. Some of it was stolen, and I need to source some pieces and everything to fix it. Other than that, it is an AC truck. You know, AC. And besides that, that's about it. And it has no brakes. So, if you are wanting to see this put back together, my goal is to have a mostly original looking truck that is, I'm thinking about a dark maroon. So, tell me what you think, what color I should paint it. Leave that in the comments below. Do subscribe, as this will be a fun project. And just remember, smoke tires, not plants. And have a great day.